Boo Bee Bus, Louse and Flea, a Missouri Pawpaw French tale, originally told by Joe Ben Coleman, translated and narrated in English by Adam Polakaitis. It's good to tell you, once there was a louse, Boo, and a flea, Bus, that stayed together. Flea went off to Mass on a Sunday morning. She put porridge on the stove before leaving and told Louse not to stir the porridge because he might fall into it. After Flea left, Louse got the idea to stir the porridge. Poor old Louse fell into the porridge and drowned. When Flea returned, she shouted to Louse, "Open the door, Louse!" But Louse didn't open the door. Flea took a stone, smashed the door, and went inside. She found poor Louse drowned. She went out crying. The dog asked, "Why are you crying?" "I have every reason to cry," said Flea. "Louse is dead." "Well," it said, "then I'll howl." The little dog left howling. It got to where the cart was. The cart said,
"Why are you howling, my little dog?"
"Well," it said, "Louse is dead. Flea cries, and I howl." The cart said,
"I'll roll away then."
The cart started rolling away. It got to where the pile of manure was.
"Why are you rolling away, cart?"
"I have every reason to roll away. Louse is dead, Flea cries, the little dog howls, and I roll away."
"Well, then I'll scatter myself."
The manure started scattering. It arrived where the oak tree was. The oak tree said, "What are you scattering yourself for, manure?"
"Well," it said, "Louse is dead. Flea cries. The little dog howls. The cart rolls away, and I scatter myself."
"Well," the oak tree said, "I'll shed my leaves." The oak tree started shedding its leaves. A little bird came and perched on the oak tree. "Why are you shedding your leaves, oak tree?" it asked. "I have every reason to shed my leaves," it said. "Louse is dead. Flea cries. The little dog howls. The cart rolls away. The manure scatters itself. And me," it said, "I shed my leaves."
"Well,"
the little bird said,
"as for me, I'll pluck my feathers."
The little bird plucked all its feathers. It went to the fountain to drink, the little bird did. The fountain asked how come it had plucked out all its feathers.
"Well," it said, "I have every reason to pluck out all my feathers. Louse is dead. Flea cries. The little dog howls. The cart rolls away. The manure scatters itself. The oak tree sheds its leaves. And me," it said, "I pluck my feathers."
"Well," the fountain said, "as for me, I dry up." The fountain dried up. The old woman came with her jugs to draw water.
She said, "What's the matter, fountain? Are you dry?"
"Yes," it said, "I'm dry. Louse is dead. Flea cries. The little dog howls. The cart rolls away. The manure scatters itself. The oak tree sheds its leaves. The bird plucks its feathers. And I," it said, "have dried up." The old woman answered,
"Well, as for me, I'll break my jugs."